Game Destroyers TV, welcome to the show. Darkpaw here and welcome back to the Grand Tour. So today we're taking a look at the old Stream Farm map. And straight off the bat, I love this farmyard. I mean, I absolutely love it. There is stuff lying everywhere. Some of the farms in this game, in the maps that get made in this game, the yards are completely sterile. Farmyards are not sterile. The farmers, they will stick things into corners just out of the way if piles of fencing wire, whatever. It just gets stuffed into corners. There's even old timbers and things like that just lay up against the wall here. That is just such a nice touch. It just feels like a real farmyard to me. So now you get a few tractors and some tools and implements and whatnot to get you started. But I'm going to take a drive around. It's not the biggest of maps, as you can see. It is not a big map, but it packs in a lot. There's a lot of forestry and also all the fields and whatnot. So I'm going to go out the back way here and just head up onto the fields and whatnot. So let me pull the map up so I can keep a little idea of where I'm going, so I don't completely get distracted. Now you start with some of the fields, but the rest are all up for sale and have missions on them, so it's all good that way. So the first thing we're going to come back up to here is the sawmill, which is a nice sized area, as you'll see. Whoa, let's launch ourselves into the air. It's quite a tight yard. It'd be interesting bringing in some large equipment into here, but you got a place for dropping off wood chips and for selling full logs, so selling point for wood, yay. And then of course there's one of the forestry areas, and the ground is rough. It is not smooth ground, it is lumpy and bumpy, so you will bounce around in here, which is good. It's pretty realistic. And then you got a field lurking back in here, and once again there's just little features like these rocks along the edges here and whatnot. It's just little things like that. It just makes me love this map so much. It's just, it feels lived in, it feels realistic. And there's a step off on the edge of this field here down into this area. So we're gonna head back across this way now and get onto this trail here. I'm just gonna drive through. Oh, yeah, the trails are rough. You will bounce your machinery all over the place driving along here. Now there is another small, I'm gonna say farmyard here. You use it for storing equipment and whatnot, I believe. That's what I'd use it for anyway. And once again, another small area of woodland that's harvestable. Now up in town here we have our, of course, equipment dealer and the gas area all in one. And on across we are heading back towards the farm actually, but we'll turn down to the right instead. Now there's all these wet areas and little streams and whatnot. It just really nicely laid out, making maximum use of a small space and producing a really nice, I would say, European style country farm. So we're going to go down into the left here. Now the first thing we come to is a biogas plant. Just it's pretty standard, to be honest. So it is. Some more fields. Once again, rough terrain roundabout, more water. And then we come down to the cattle yard. And I believe that's the way into the actual biogas there. Yeah, it is. And bring it in around here. And you come in this side to get to the biogas. These buildings, everything looks really nice. Everything works together really well, which it's just a feature I love. It looks the part, everything looks the part. It's not just an amalgamation of editor objects thrown onto a map. Now here we have one of the sale points. You can get rid of your straw and whatnot there, and then through here over the weighbridge you have your sale points and whatnot for your grain and whatnot on your various crops, so that's handy. Once again though, the roads are, even the actual main roads, are not smooth, they're a little lumpy and bumpy, so they will knock you about a little. Now over here we have more forestry and more fields, and once again more rough tracks to drive along. And you come back out into here and you just have this massive open area. You have a couple of silage pits as well, which is nice to have there. I suppose you could put some sheds or something in here, get some placeable sheds or something, place them out and create your own small farmyard, or plough it out and make another field here, so up to you how you do it. Whoa, spinning around. So yeah, that's the basics of this map. It is not absolutely a huge map, but there is a lot to see and do in the small area. There's plenty of mission fields to get you started to earn some money. There's the fields you own yourself, and to go from there. Now, as I say, the roads aren't the biggest. You're not going to want to use too huge a machinery unless you turn traffic off, because you're going to struggle to get down some of these roads with a monstrous piece of equipment. But we're going to come back around here and come back into the farm. Even got the dead end road signs, that's a nice touch. This farm as well has tons of storage. You can fill up tons of these sheds with bales and whatnot, so you can very easily, you got to hold this down to open it, I forget that, very easily have a lot of stuff put away inside here. Plus of course you got your cattle and sheep and pigs around about the farmyard as well, so it's just really well laid out. And then you've got your silos here on the farm, which is a interesting way of doing it. It's a bit different, so all the little, just the sheds and whatnot. And there's quite a large area over here of sheds and area for your animals and whatnot to be kept. So yeah, there you have it. If you want to check this out, the link will be in the description below, and I will be back tomorrow with another episode. So till then everyone, stay safe.